Riyadh season card in Saudi Arabia, February 22nd, with Jaron Ennis possibly fighting Vergil Ortiz. So maybe Shakur Stevenson knew something when he did that interview with Greg Hackett, saying he want to see Jaron Ennis move up and fight Vergil Ortiz. And unfortunately for George Ortiz, you know, he can't get a title shot for shit. Then he passed up a few with Bud. You know, I would like to see him fight Mazaliyev. And maybe after his performance with Boca Chuck, he don't deserve it. But you know what? This is a great, fantastic fight. Bam get past his fight. I forget what they said he fight. But if Jaron get past, they fight on the same card in Philly. If Jaron get past this opponent, then yeah, it make a lot of sense. It makes a tremendous amount of sense. So, but you know, them doing that fight, you know, apparently AJ and Du Bois is supposed to be the main event, the rematch. But I hear Eddie Hearn said they may not do the Du Bois rematch. They might just do the Tyson Fury fight. So I'm pretty sure that's dependent on what happened with Fury. But with the Fury situation, you know, I don't think Fury's gonna come back from December and fight in February. So you gotta wonder if Dane Du Bois and Joshua, it isn't the fight February 22nd, who's gonna be the main event? So that's what you gotta ask yourself. Who's gonna be the main event? So, but the fight in that case, man, you know, Vergil Ortiz is trained by Robert Garcia. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a tremendous amount of sense. So, but I think, you know, you like to see a title on the line. Obviously, Vergil can't make 47 no more. So I don't know if Boo's going to be a one-off. If this going to be, I'm just going to test 40, 54, and then go back down to 47 or whatever it is. But it's a good scrap. It's a good scrap. Real good scrap. You know, really, you're going to find out if Boots can take a punch. We've seen Vergil versus Boca Chuck. You know, shout out to Vergil for taking the fight, because it's a good fight. And now Boots is kind of marching towards, you know, possibly fighting Terrence Crawford, which I don't think will happen. I don't think Crawford gonna fight Mazaliyev, from what's being said. But you know, this would be one of the fights that everybody get behind. At one point, when Jaron had that hiccup versus Korean Turkachan, yeah, when he had that hiccup versus Turkachan, guess what? Vergil Ortiz fans were saying, he overrated. You know, when, you know, Vergil had that hiccup versus Boca Chuck, a lot of people had their opinion, but Vergil ain't shit. Jaron would tear that ass up. So at least we'll be able to see two young fighters in their prime fighting each other. So at least we'll be able to see that. So I would appreciate seeing them fight each other. This would be good for the culture. This would be exceptional for the culture. Exceptional. But, you know, I know Vergil Ortiz want that title. Vergil want that title. Why wouldn't he? But he can do something better than that. He can give the fans a fight that they want to see. But as far as who's gonna win this fight, I probably favor Jaron Ennis. I think he's too slick for Vergil, but if Vergil can catch him, you know, if I'm Vergil, I gotta work that body early on. I'm focusing on, you know, the jab and the body work. I'm working on breaking them down, taking his legs away, making them stationary, and then, you know, trying to take them out late in the fight. We don't know if Boots can take a punch. We seen Vergil versus Boca Chuck. He was able to take a punch. But we don't know if Boots can take a punch. So, That's the thing about it. That's Vergil was, with that Boca Chuck fight, he was in tough. He was in tough. So, yeah, he was in tough. In that Boca Chuck fight. So, we really ain't seen Jaron Ennis in a tough fight. A fight of attrition. We ain't seen it. So Vergil do got some things in his favor. The way, being in a tough fight versus Boca Chuck, there are some things that's rolling in his favor. So yeah, there are some things rolling in his favor. Turkey out of sheep, blessing us with another banger. So, he blessing us with another banger. So, I love it. But I would favor Jaron Ennis, honestly. Would I be surprised if Vergil got the W? Nah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Vergil got the W. I would not be surprised. But Riyadh season is going to be, and then it's supposed to be in Saudi Arabia again. So, with that being said, and that being in Saudi Arabia, it's probably truth to a lot of them rumors. It's probably truth to a lot of the rumors that, that they only gonna do fights in Saudi Arabia from now on. So you won't even be able to go see the biggest fights or see them in the time you really usually see them. At least they be over early. You ain't got to wait till midnight or 1, 2 in the morning if you got to work or something like that, or you ain't vamping. A lot of these cars 6, 7, but it do take away the mystique of a typical American big fight. It do take away that mystique. It does take away that mystique of an American big fight where, it's kind of that late night feeling. You might get a couple drinks, some food, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, y'all start watching. But, I guess in this situation, you can watch in the middle of the day and then, continue on with your night. But, this fight, we thought we wouldn't see. We thought we would see this for 147-pound supremacy, and Vergil outgrew the weight class, and, it was kind of being that next, big fight after Spencer Crawford. It was that next big fight. And for them to possibly still want to commit to fight each other, and most people in this generation say it's premature in the process, I think it's a great thing. I think it's a really, really great thing. Damn, what the fuck going on? I think it's a great thing. So, but honestly, two power punching young guys, and you can probably see a trilogy out of this. You might possibly get a trilogy out of this. But I favor Ennis. I just think he got too much sauce for Vergil Ortiz. But we'll see. So Vergil gonna have to Vergil's best chance is gonna be pressing him behind the jab. Don't worry about hitting the head. Just touching the body, using the jab, taking away his movement. But Ennis throws so many funky punches. So, I think backing him up, punching with him, using a real stiff, straight jab, that's got to be the game. For boots, it's just use your natural ability. Vergil like to do that high guard, winky right, Arthur Abraham, peekaboo guard style. So, what best way to beat that is throw combinations and work angles. He does that very well. Work up the downstairs, work upstairs. Work the combination. So, I think really for the most part, Vergil, outside of the punching power, is pretty much tailor-made for him. tailor-made for him. And in a way, I expect him to get the stoppage. Yeah, I expect him to get the stoppage, honestly. Yeah, I expect him to get the stoppage. You know, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vergil got the win or the stoppage. You know? So I expect him to get the stoppage. So, my opinion, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, cash out, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal in the description. Check the box room playlist out, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch. Check out the Patreon, won't be disappointed. Peace.